The Aftermath of
Alright, so for
Slavery,
those who
Part
want to
11,
review the US
Codified Law
Code
for
or to
All.
try to see what exactly is being hidden in this codified language, you can go to uscode.house.gov. Again, uscode.house.gov. Now, why exactly do we even have this kind of codified law? Why is it so necessary to understand at least some of it, and why it pertains to every single person once they reach the age of maturity? Well, if we go back to the crash of the economy, or the so-called crash of the economy in 1933, there was also another big issue at hand during that time, and that was the removal of the gold standard. And what that meant was that prior to 1933, the banks were required to keep the gold on hand in case someone wanted to go in and redeem their currency or cash for real value. And just in case you don't get that, I will make another video explaining what exactly value is and why money has value. But the whole point of banks in the first place was to make it easier for consumers, which is what I'm going to get into right now, make it easier for consumers to purchase goods and to do business without carrying around gold, silver, and other precious metals or other things of value. So that's why banks were there, to hold the gold and give you a representation of what they held for you in the bank. And of course, they abused it and all this other stuff. But one of the reasons why they codified the law was also, instead of keeping brown peoples down, they realized that they could include everyone in this big pool of uneducated persons. And that would bring even greater incomes and greater profits to those who understood the codified rules, because everyone would now come to these people who understood the law, and they would require those services of either defending or being on the offensive, and that in turn equals profit to those who understood the codified law. So as you can see today, just about everyone runs to an attorney or a law firm to get something resolved, especially if it involves big money.